Welcome to New Orleans and Yorman Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Jaguars will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. If we get our first look at Zion Chris, they got him out of the portal from Houston. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4. There he goes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Got a little press. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback keep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we get a look at Bishop Davenport. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, and stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to get away. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside, it's Phillips. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Martin. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see.
There's a crease.
Well, it's plays. That'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. 1 period in the book, so let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Davenport. That's caught, it's Hunter. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success.
Oh, it's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get. Back.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Rides to the back. Past the 30. Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running inside, it's McClure. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I love the play call there on 4th and short, because even if you don't get it, the opponent now has to march the entire length of the field. But because you did, you've now got a fresh set, and offensively, you've got to pay this off now. You've got to score a touchdown.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Green Wave! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Davenport. Now improvising. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles.
Turning it on! He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. On the ground, it's Phillips. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Jaguars want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He stopped short of the first down marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Davenport. The throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Jaguars will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Escapes the pressure to his right. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the grab. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Western Kentucky, taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the home squad, In an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now over to your game inside Yulman Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Woods. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Finding some room. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Going to the run, it's Phillips. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Jaguars!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Woods. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Jaguars send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Pulls it on the option. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He works his way past the 1st down marker, and that will put this one away. 1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 5 defensive backs on the field as they desperately try to keep them out. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and they can forget that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Davenport. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys.